Right then, let's have a proper chat about something absolutely essential. We're talking about the superstar of your fitness journey, the one thing that turns all your hard work in the gym into real solid results. It's not some magic potion or a secret workout, it's protein. Every time you lift a weight, do a press-up, or go for a run, you're creating tiny little tears in your muscle fibers. That sounds a bit scary, doesn't it? But it's actually how you get stronger. Your body is an amazing machine and it rushes to repair that damage, building the muscle back bigger and more powerful than before. But it can't do that with just thin air, can it? It needs the right tools for the job. And that's where protein comes in, an absolute game changer. Think of your muscles as a brick wall. When you work out, you're knocking out a few bricks. Protein is the fresh batch of bricks and the super strong mortar needed to rebuild that wall, making it more resilient and robust. Without enough protein, your body simply can't repair itself properly. You'll feel tired, your recovery will be slow, and all that effort you're putting in won't give you the lean, strong body you're working so hard for. It's the fundamental fuel for muscle repair and growth, the non-negotiable ingredient for transforming your physique and smashing your goals. So many people focus only on the workout itself, which is brilliant, of course. But they forget that what you do in the kitchen is just as important, if not more so. You can do all the high-height sessions and weights you like, but if you're not giving your body the building materials it needs, you're basically just spinning your wheels. Understanding protein isn't just for massive bodybuilders. It's for everyone. It's for anyone who wants to feel stronger, recover faster, and see genuine, lasting changes from their efforts. It's the key that unlocks your body's potential to rebuild and come back fighting fit. Getting your head around protein is the first massive step towards taking control of your health and fitness. It's about working smarter, not just harder. When you fuel your body correctly, you feel more energized, you see results quicker, and that momentum keeps you motivated to keep going. This isn't about complicated science you need a degree for. It's simple, powerful knowledge that will change the way you think about food and fitness forever. So let's get stuck in and learn how to make this incredible nutrient work for you. Let's build a stronger, healthier you, one meal at a time. So, we know protein is the business, but what actually is it? Let's break it down. Imagine protein is a long, fancy necklace. The individual beads that make up that necklace are called amino acids. When you eat a chicken breast, a scoop of whey, or a handful of lentils, your body gets to work breaking that protein necklace down into its individual amino acid beads. There are about 20 different types of these little guys that your body uses to do all sorts of amazing things, from building muscle to creating hormones and enzymes. They are, quite literally, the fundamental building blocks of you. Now here's the clever bit. Of those 20 amino acids, 9 are called essential amino acids. Your body can't make these on its own, which means you absolutely have to get them from the food you eat. It's non-negotiable. If you're missing even one of these essential amino acids, your body's ability to build and repair muscle tissue grinds to a halt. It's like trying to build a Lego model, but you're missing that one crucial piece. The whole thing just won't come together properly. This is why the quality of the protein you eat is just as important as the quantity. Within that group of essential amino acids, there's a special trio that gets a lot of attention in the fitness world. The branched-chain amino acids, or BCAAs. You've probably heard of them. They are leucine, isoleucine, and valine. What makes them so special? Well, unlike other amino acids that are processed in the liver, BCAAs are metabolized directly in your muscles. This means they get to work super fast, acting as a quick-fire source of energy during your workout and, most importantly, kick-starting the muscle repair process, known as muscle protein synthesis, almost immediately. Leucine, in particular, is the MVP of the group. Think of it as the foreman on a construction site. It's the one that blows the whistle and tells the workers, the other amino acids, to get to work rebuilding the muscle. It's the primary trigger for muscle growth. So, when you hear people talking about BCAAs, they're talking about giving their muscles a direct and rapid supply of the most critical building blocks needed for recovery and growth. It's a targeted approach to fueling your muscles right when they need it the most, helping you bounce back stronger for your next session. Alright, so you know you need protein, but walk into any health food shop and you'll see tubs and tubs of different kinds. It can be a bit overwhelming, can't it? Let's clear it up. The most common one you'll see is whey protein. Whey is a byproduct of cheese making, and it's famous for being a fast-acting protein. This means your body digests and absorbs it really quickly. It's packed with all the essential amino acids, especially those all-important BCAAs. This makes it absolutely perfect for a post-workout shake, getting those muscle-repairing nutrients to your muscles as fast as possible when they're screaming out for them. Then you've got its partner in crime, casein. Casein is the other protein found in milk, making up about 80% of it. Unlike whey, casein is a slow-acting protein. When you consume it, it forms a sort of gel in your stomach, which leads to a much slower, steadier release of amino acids into your bloodstream over several hours. This makes it a fantastic choice to have before you go to bed. While you're sleeping, your body is in recovery mode, and having that slow drip feed of protein helps prevent muscle breakdown and supports growth throughout the night. Think of whey as the quick sprint and casein as the long-distance marathon. But what if you don't do dairy? No worries at all. The world of plant-based protein has absolutely exploded, and it's brilliant. You've got fantastic options like pea, soy, hemp, and brown rice protein. In the past, people worried that plant proteins were incomplete, meaning they didn't contain all 9 essential amino acids. While some individual plant sources might be low in 1 or 2, most modern plant-based protein powders are actually a blend of different sources. For example, combining pea protein, which is high in leucine, with rice protein creates a complete amino acid profile that rivals whey. So, how do you choose? It really comes down to your goals, your dietary needs, and your timing. For a quick recovery boost straight after a workout, whey is a fantastic and popular choice. If you want to support your muscles overnight, casein is your best bet. And if you're following a plant-based diet or are sensitive to dairy, a high-quality plant blend will give you everything you need to build lean muscle and recover like a champ. There's no single best protein for everyone. The best one is the one that fits your lifestyle and helps you smash your goals. So this is the question I get asked all the time, Joe, how much protein do I actually need? The answer isn't the same for everyone, honestly. It really depends on your body weight, how active you are, and what your fitness goals are. For the average person who isn't very active, the standard recommendation is about 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. But let's be honest, if you're checking this out, you're probably smashing workouts and looking to build a lean, strong body. For you, that number definitely needs to be higher. You're putting your body through its paces, so you need more building blocks to repair and grow. For active people, athletes, and anyone looking to build muscle, the sweet spot is generally somewhere between 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. So if you weigh 75 kilograms, you'd be aiming for around 120 to 165 grams of protein daily. It might sound like a lot, but you can get there by spreading your intake throughout the day. Instead of having one massive protein-heavy meal, aim to include a good source of protein like chicken, fish, eggs, tofu, or a protein shake with every meal and snack. This keeps your muscles topped up with a steady supply of amino acids. Now let's talk about timing for a second. You might have heard of the anabolic window, that supposed 30-minute window after your workout where you must guzzle a protein shake or your workout is wasted. While it's definitely a good idea to get protein in after you train to kickstart recovery, that window is actually much bigger than we used to think. It's more like a few hours, really. The most important thing is hitting your total daily protein goal, day in and day out. Consistency is what truly builds muscle over time, not just one perfectly timed shake. That being said, having a protein shake post-workout is super convenient and effective. It's a quick and easy way to get high-quality protein into your system when your body is primed for it. But don't forget about the rest of the day. A protein-rich breakfast sets you up for success. Protein with lunch keeps you full and energized. And as we've learned, a slow-release protein before bed can work wonders while you sleep. Focus on the big picture. Hit your daily target by spreading your intake evenly, and you'll give your body the best possible chance to recover and grow stronger. Ever wondered how they get that fine powder into those massive tubs? Let's look at whey protein production for a second. It all starts with milk from a cow. The milk is heated to remove any nasty bacteria, and then enzymes are added, which causes it to separate into solid curds, which go on to become cheese and liquid whey. This liquid whey used to be thrown away, can you believe it? Now we know it's liquid gold. This liquid is then filtered multiple times to separate the protein from the fats and lactose, which is the sugar in milk. The result is a highly concentrated liquid protein, which is then spray-dried with hot air to evaporate the remaining water, leaving behind the fine powder you know as whey protein. So, what happens if you don't get enough protein? Especially when you're training hard. Your body goes into a state of what's called a negative protein balance. This means muscle breakdown is happening faster than muscle building. You'll find your recovery is incredibly slow, you'll feel sore for days after a workout, and you might even lose muscle mass despite all your hard work. You could also feel constantly tired, get sick more often because your immune system is weaker, and even experience hair loss. It's a clear signal from your body that it doesn't have the essential tools it needs to repair and maintain itself. On the flip side, can you have too much protein? For most healthy, active people, it's pretty hard to overdo it. The body is very good at using what it needs and getting rid of the rest. However, a ridiculously high protein intake, way beyond that 2.2 grams per kilogram recommendation, can put extra strain on your kidneys over the long term as they work to filter out the waste products. It can also sometimes lead to digestive issues or dehydration if you're not drinking enough water. The key is balance. More isn't always better. Finding the right amount for your body and your goals is what truly matters. This whole journey into the world of protein is about empowering you with knowledge. It's not just about shakes and supplements, it's about understanding how your amazing body works and giving it the fuel it deserves. You're putting in the effort, you're sweating through the workouts, and now you have the nutritional know-how to make every single rep count. This is just the beginning. There's so much more to learn, to try, and to achieve. Don't be a spectator in your own fitness journey. Get involved, ask questions, and keep pushing forward. Let's do this together. What's the next goal we're going to smash?